Hello everybody, in today's video I'll be reviewing LEGO set 21336 with 1,164 pieces. It is LEGO ID number 44 and it retails for $120. The front of the box displays the build as a whole as well as what it looks like with all the minifigures inside. The side of the box shows the entryway to the office with Michael Scott. The back of the box shows off what the set looks like, as well as the dimensions of the set, a view of Michael Scott's office, and 3 different configurations you could put your minifigures in. Lastly, the top of the box shows off all the minifigures, as well as a stapler in Jell-O for scale reference. Now let's get into the unboxing. So this set comes with 2 thumb taps, which you can push down on to open, but I personally will be cutting this set open. Inside the box, there are 10 numbered bags. This set also comes with a unique instruction manual and 43 unique stickers on the first page and an additional 10 unique stickers on the second page. The front of the instruction manual as well as the first page have some photos of the set. The next page has some info about the Office series, as well as in a few other languages as well. The next page has some info about the LEGO group. The page after that has some info about the fan designer who designed the LEGO Ideas set. And then the final page has some info about the LEGO Office staff. The back of the instruction manual has this really cool shot of some paper from Dunder Mifflin. This set has an absolutely massive figure selection with a total of 15 total minifigures with Daryl, Phyllis, Ryan, Kelly, Toby, Pam, which also is the only minifigure with dual molded and printed legs, while the rest have just standard plain legs, Jim, Michael, Dwight, Angela, Oscar, Kevin, which has a unique hairpiece for this set, as well as Stanley, Meredith, and Creed. Most of the minifigures in this set also do come with a second face, as shown here. All the minifigures in this set do come with back printing, but you could see part of Ryan's beard under his hair, and sadly none of the figures come with arm printing. Now this set is absolutely massive and cram-packed with Easter eggs. I'll try my best to point them all out, but feel free to leave a comment in the description if I may have missed any. Because this set is so huge, I'll be covering the set in sections. The first section I'll cover is the reception area. So for starters, the first thing I'd like to point out is that there's a Dunder Mifflin paper packet as shown right here. And inside of one of the drawers is one of Angela's cats, as reference to one of the episodes in which she had her cat in one of the cupboards. To the right of that section, there's a photocopier, which you could lift up the lid to and reveal the glass part to scan the papers. Inside of the reception area itself, there's quite a few plaques hanging around, as well as a teamwork poster, a no smoking sign, a random painting, as well as a printer, a calendar, and a lamp. If you're looking down on the reception area, you can see that there's a phone, a computer, a plaque saying reception, and a cup with the pen inside. Next to the reception area, there are a few seats, as well as a fire extinguisher and a little hallway which leads to the exit. Outside of the hallway, there's the entrance to the office with a Dunder Mifflin plaque on the side. Once again, inside of the hallway right next to the reception area, there is a little window into Michael's office. Now let's get into Michael's office itself. So to the left of it is one of Pam's paintings of the building, and on the windows there are stickers to represent the shades. The nice part about Michael's office is that you're able to slide it apart from the rest of the build to make it more accessible. Michael's office is one of the most cram-packed parts of the entire set and is stacked to the brim with Easter eggs and references to the show itself. For starters, there's the World's Best Boss mug, which Michael bought himself. There's also a Dundies award, as well as a golden ticket, which Michael handed out as a promotion to his paper company. On the far left wall, there's a map of Scranton, a globe, another award which I don't quite recall what it's from, as well as an eagle poster. Right next to the eagle poster, there's also a megaphone and a plaque. If I recall, the megaphone is from one of the episodes in which Michael was screaming, and I don't quite remember why. Behind Michael's desk, you can see that he was being called by Jan. There's also a yellow post-it note with a hot dog on it, and on the computer screen there's a music note as a reference to when he was listening to music at work. On top of the cabinet, there's also this silver stud. Now, I don't know exactly what it's from, but I thought I'd just point it out in case somebody did. Lastly, on the right side of Michael's office, there's 2 posters. Now, that's about it for Michael's office. Now, let's get into the main part of the build. Itself. So there's plenty of Easter eggs inside of this section, including Dwight's stapler and Jell-O, this mini plushie, which I assume of Homer Simpson, which is seen in the show, as well as these 3 studs, which I assume are a reference to the LEGO games, in which you collect studs as currency. Right next to the Jello is Dwight's desk, which has reference to Schrute Farms on its computer. There's also a mini bus, which is a reference to the bus you could see of him in the show, and inside of one of the drawers, there's a shuriken, and behind his desk, there's also a knife, which is a reference to the episode in which he has a ton of weapons hidden around the office. And now onto Jim's desk. Now it's pretty plain in comparison, but inside of one of the drawers, there is a ring, which is a reference to the ring that Jim gives to Pan later on in the series. Also from Jim's desk, you could see this Froggy 101 sticker, which can also be seen inside of the show itself. To the right of where Jim and Dwight sit is Phyllis's seat, Stanley's seat, and where Ryan's seat is. And the set also comes with this replaceable piece, which you could use to replace the wall as a reference to when Andy punched a hole into the wall. To the left of where Stanley sits, there's also this pillar with a plaque on the side, and inside of the bottom drawer, there's also this coin inside, which is likely a reference to the show, but I can't quite remember what from. To the right of where Ryan sits, there's also this flaming trash can, which is likely a reference to when Dwight set the office on fire to fake an emergency. This set also comes with a wide variety of accessories for your minifigures to use, ranging from Michael's check to signs to Dwight's dollar bill. There's a specific accessory for each of your minifigures, but my personal favorite is Kevin's chili because it was really funny when Kevin dropped chili all over the office. And now let's get into the meeting room. So in the top left, there's this little poster that says Diversity Day Take 2. There's also this little poster board, a painting, as well as a TV, which comes with 2 additional screens which you could replace, and 6 seats total. These are the two replacement parts for the TV. This is the replacement for the banner, which is in top left, and this is the replacement for the poster. Here's a better view of what the banner looks like.
It just says Diversity Day Take 2.
To give a better idea of what the set may look like when filled with minifigures, I filled up the set, and here's a good view of what it could look like for you. Overall, I think this is a really good representation of the office, although for the price, I wish it did come with an extra Andy figure and leg printing for all the minifigures. Other than that though, I'd like to thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more LEGO content like this.